Hello everyone. I'm just here at home in the UK and I wanted to take a second to talk to you about this. It's a petition by someone called Elizabeth Dunbar and it's addressed to all Orthodox bishops in America to take action against false teachings. And also, it features this lovely picture of me at the top. Now, I've read this and it says a few different things, but a substantial chunk of it is about me, my Twitter bio, and the fact that I attended the Bridging Voices conference in Oxford this August. It also somehow claims to not be trying to single me out.
Sure, Jan.
I have to say that I'm frankly flattered that the signatories of this petition feel that every Orthodox bishop in America needs to see this photo of me in a tutu. But I thought I'd take a moment to address it. Some of the controversies flying around the internet about me highlighted in this petition. So first things first, and I hate to be a bummer, but vampires aren't real. I know I say I'm a vampire in my Twitter bio, but that's actually a joke. It's highlighted in this petition. In fact, they sort of italicize it for extra emphasis, and it's quoted in a whole host of other articles criticizing me. It's a running joke here in Bath among people who know me that I'm a 300-year-old vampire, and it's largely based off the fact that I'm Eastern European, have a monochromatically black wardrobe, and a fairly pale complexion. I don't drink blood, but I do love a Bloody Mary. I literally have no idea what people think it means. I'm really curious though, so if you have any idea, please comment below because I really want to hear. Secondly, and to get serious for a moment, this petition represents a concerted effort taken after the Bridging Voices conference to discredit me personally by trawling through my social media and scouring the internet for any sort of dirt people could find on me. And while I find that a really cheap and nasty tactic, again, honestly, it's sort of a compliment. My lecture from that conference is available here on my YouTube channel, and it seems to me that none of my haters can land any substantial criticism about what I've said, so they've had to resort to a childish campaign of ad hominem attacks. Which leads me to believe that I'm onto something. And so I'd like to take a moment to restate something that I articulated in my lecture. Over the past 30 years, particularly in Eastern Europe and the Balkans, though not exclusively, the position of the Orthodox Church towards the LGBTQ+ community has been one of violence, both physical and psychological. Contrary to what is written in this petition, which frankly is a deliberate attempt to spread deceit and misinformation, all I want, and not speaking for anyone else at the conference, is for the Church to recognise the violence that has been justified in its teachings, and in some cases being encouraged by members of its clergy. And I want it to come to an end. Talking about the US, yesterday, a 16-year-old boy in Tennessee committed suicide after being outed as LGBT online. 1 in 4 preteen suicides in America are among LGBT youths. In the last year, 26 transgender people were murdered in hate crimes. And this is all in a country that tries to lead the world when it comes to equal rights. The situation in countries like Russia, Serbia, Georgia are far worse, horrifying, and often justified in our Orthodox faith. It's honestly shameful that in a world where LGBT people die every day, it seems that the real controversy for some was that I was allowed to talk in front of Orthodox clergy and academics when they feel I should have been segregated because I sometimes wear makeup on stage. Even if I have a theology degree from King's College London, published academic work, and have been an Orthodox Christian my entire life, the fact that I know how to walk in a pair of high heels seems to dwarf the importance of the topic of my lecture, which is that countless people have been murdered, driven to suicide, and abused in the name of our church, and we have done nothing of substance to challenge it.